So yeah, I don't think his deck is like insane or anything. I mean, it's probably not as good as like Anti-Meta Warriors overall, but like it kind of does well in the mirror because like all of our things like can't really be Saku'd, and I don't know, probably does okay versus some other decks too. Chaos might be kind of hard. So yeah, I'm just gonna try this out against like some randoms. Or I mean, you guys can join too. It I don't know. In a way, it kind of like reminds me of running gadgets back in like 2007 or whatever. Cause like you just attack with a bunch of things and like kind of make their Saku's dead. Like all your monsters replace themselves. Um, but here like we're running Mobius and stuff, which you know is a good card. It makes like our Abyss Soldiers better, and it attacks over like Gravekeeper Spies and that sort of thing. So yeah, let's try this out. I will say like I think the player quality on like the sort of like dueling book random, it's gotten a little worse lately. But in my opinion, that's actually a good thing because when the player quality is getting worse, that means more new people are like joining the format. And then when more new people are joining the format, well, I mean, obviously that's just good for the game. Hey, Ark Thompson. Alright, he's just going to start off with the immediate Heavy Storm. I guess I could have just set Saku and just not set my other cards. But yeah, our opponent's off to a pretty good start, so maybe we're just going to get destroyed this game. Oh wow, Andy has Sinister. Yeah, maybe I'm just going to get destroyed. If he duos, I'll be pretty upset. I don't even really care about Pot of Greed. No duo, though. Speak of the devil. Like a cross-out or an exiled force here would be really nice. Hey, Person's Secrets. Yeah, I think I'll just say screw it and just Mobius this guy. I posted the deck list before I started the game. It's also on our Discord if you go in deck discussion and like scroll up a bit. It's there, I promise. But yeah, let's attack this monster. Yeah, so obviously like we're doing this before we duo. That way we have like a 1 in 4 chance to hit the graceful. I mean, alright, whatever. He did the old, like, shuffle after I've picked. Oh, okay, we just got the graceful anyways. Sick life. Oh, he's playing Relinquished. Okay, this is kind of interesting then. I'm actually not sure how good my deck is versus Relinquished. I hope the stream isn't cutting out Person of Secrets. But yeah, we're actually off to a good start, considering our opponent opened, like, heavy graceful discard Sinister. I mean, we saw pot duo, so... And the hit the graceful or whatever. Alright, I mean, at least we got the BLS out of the way. You know, I try to look on the bright side here. I guess we could just break or hit the spell or trap, but I think I'm gonna wait. I mean, if this guy never wants to attack, that's fine with me. I guess he could, like, just banish his own goat and, like, start setting monsters. But yeah, I might actually just not play the breaker yet. Because, like, if we draw Mobius in the future, it makes our breaker worse. Well, should have played breaker. Darn. Oh, actually, I'm an idiot. Oh, no, I'm at... Why does it say I'm at... Oh. Okay, right, because I saw him then paid 1,000. I was like, why am I at 3,000? So which monster do we play here? I don't want to play a Sonic Duck, because that loses to Tsukiyomi if he plays that. Not Person Secrets, it's all about Go format now. I don't play any other games. Yeah, I'll just play Sangin, actually. Sangin's pretty low commitment. I'm a low commitment kind of guy. The ladies don't like that. So yeah, hopefully the Sangin dies and we can like search Sinister and start doing things. But I actually don't like our spot right now, just because we're already like down to 3,000. Which is not a good place to be. Playing Breaker now seems pretty good though. This is a good spot to Breaker. Because... Oh, okay. Well, he's gonna Torrential. That's fine. That's like the most value he's ever gonna get out of Torrential. Yeah, I guess we'll just search Sinister to make our Abyss Soldiers better and graceful. It sucks that our hand is like all monsters, though. Yeah, I'm probably just gonna lose, just because, like, I drew too many monsters. Like, we can go Sonic Duck attack, but this is probably not gonna be good enough. Our opponent could just, like, play a Relinquished and kill us. Yeah, that doesn't shock me. Yeah, I don't play that many monsters, but like I just drew a lot there. Even after like thinning my deck out with Sangin, I still kept drawing monsters. King Tiger Wangu has to be good against this guy's deck, right? These guys playing Relinquished, right? I mean, yeah, it even kills like Manju too. What do we side out for though? That's the question. See, I didn't really give my sideboard much thought. I should probably only have 2 King Tigers in here, because it's kind of awkward to have to side in all 3. I just complained about drawing too many monsters. Now I'm about to like side in more. That figures how that goes, right? I don't know. We'll try this, I guess. Oh, this is really good hands. Hitting Faith is also something that I'm not going to complain about. Oh man, and we drew into Dust Shoot. What a sicko. Stein is like an anti-combo card. It comes in versus like Reasoning Gate, which is one of the main decks right now. Yeah, I guess we just send back Sangin. How does this guy not know what Trap Death Shoot does? This guy must be kind of new. Oh, I actually think I sighted out, like, one of my only Sanguine targets. Or no, I sighted out both, didn't I? I'm actually retarded. I just sighted out both my Sanguine targets. I'm such an idiot. Of course, had I known that, I would have just discarded them to Graceful. Oh yeah, with Stein you get Last Warrior from Another Planet. And Last Warrior from Another Planet, like, stops most of the combo decks. But yeah, I'm probably gonna lose. My hand is just dog shit. Oh man, that sucks. I'm actually just gonna lose. I'm gonna lose because I sighted out my Sanguine targets. I should have decided out the Sanguine too. Oh, but then of course I won't be able to get Sinister. Man, that's awkward. If my opponent like doesn't call, then I'll be fine because I'll just tribute the Sinister for Mobius and hit the set call. Okay, but he's playing call. I might just crap. I might have to like just book. Oh no, okay. He's gonna Tsukiyomi his own guy. Okay, that's okay. So here I can just book the Tsukiyomi. Oh wow, I drew a third Mobius. This is not good. This is not good, boys. I think Shonen Jump Stein's around the like 2,000 to 3,000 range. Just rough estimate. And then yeah, I don't have any faiths. Oh man, he drew Potagreed. That's fine. I didn't need these Mobiuses anyways. Alright, I've had enough of this. I'm probably just gonna, yeah. I don't know. I mean, I guess we can still draw like an Emissary and kind of be back in the game. I don't even know why he did that. He could just kill my guy for free. Yeah, like, we can actually just top deck Abyss Soldier and just immediately be back in the game. God damn it. Because, yeah, the Sinister can keep blocking hits. And unless he, like, top decks Cross out. So, yeah, Sinister block hits. And then we just draw Abyss Soldier. Abyss Soldier send back their Relinquished, attack over the Manju, and then we're, like, playing a real game again. So he takes 250. Not sure what that was supposed to accomplish. Oh, is that how it works? Oh, okay. That's kind of clever. All right, so I mean we're still blocking hits. We're just taking 250 every turn while we're doing it. Oh, and breaker just kills Relinquished, right? Because I just break the equip. Yeah, okay. All right, we're golden. I tell you, I was actually like ready to click the concede button, but we're actually back in this game. And if our opponent like doesn't really do anything this turn, we get zone King Tiger, and then he can't play any more Relinquish. Man, do we play around like Mirror and Torrential? Yeah, I think we do since we top deck Solemn. Or we play around Mirror at least. You know, we're not really... Okay, man, I'm such a sicko. I just played around Mirror and then just immediately get reward for it. I'm such a sicko. This is why I'm the master. Because I'm just good enough to play around that Mirror Force there. And now we've got, like, King Tiger Solemn. Sorry, I've got, like, cat fur all over me. Oh, man, and we top deck Pot Agreed. We're back in this one, boys. And we've got Emissary. And we've got Ring. We've just got everything now. Lightning Vortex. Luckily, that doesn't really matter. I'm actually just going to let it resolve and just search another Sonic Duck. See, he's actually just dead on board now. Sometimes showing hand glitches. It glitches like 1% of the time, which is even more annoying. Because if it glitched every time, then people would know to stop doing it. But when it glitches, like, 1% of the time, then people will just, you know, keep revealing hand. And then just, you know, get in that awkward spot where it's like, oh, my hand glitched. Alright, so I'm going to not side out all my Sengen targets this time. What do you guys think about that plan? Yeah, I kind of... You can see that I didn't really think through my side deck very much. Yeah, Twin-Headed's good. I mean, all these cards are good. I don't know, I could side out a Mobius. This guy, like, does... Like, Relinquish decks don't play a lot of back row, so I'm just going to side out a Mobius. I think that makes sense. Yeah, we'll just keep all the Sengen targets in this time. I'm not going to be dumb. I mean, I guess Mobius kind of counters Relinquished. Not really. I mean, you can summon Mobius, pop the equip, and then attack over the Relinquish. But I think that's kind of hard to set up. I don't think that's, like, really easy to do. This is actually a pretty below-average hand. I mean, I guess we could MST the back row and attack over Sonic Duck. That has to count for something. Alright, so he's got a Black Illusion. Well, do we want a Graceful? Yeah, I guess we'll Graceful. I was gonna attack with a Sonic Duck, but discarding is probably better. I love when people say go. Like, go sounds like, you know, like he's upset or something. You know what I mean? Like, go. Draw your 3 cards, man. Oh, you know what? I should have just went Snatch, Summon Mobius. What am I thinking? I sort of got tunnel vision around the MST Sonic Duck plan. I mean, I guess it worked out because my Mobius would have got ringed. But, you know, not knowing what his set was, I think probably just discarding Sonic Duck and going Snatch Mobius would have been the best play. Like, probably, you could probably still discard the Saku. You just discard the Sonic Duck instead of the Mobius. Alright, so hopefully he can't do anything about the skill drain. Oh man, now he drew an Emissary. This is sick. Okay, that's fine. See, I love this, because, like, his Tarantula, like, barely even did anything. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I mean, no need to sit the Saku. Obviously, sit the Saku, we can get heavied. And if he plays a monster and attacks me, I can just Snatch Steal it. Or just attack over with Sonic Duck. Oh, man. Delinquent Duo is pretty good, I heard. Man, and we got BLS. Alright, there goes that Black Illusion Ritual. So yeah, I think we're pretty far ahead. Oh, man. Okay, so he's gonna just attack me for 28. Oh, no, he's gonna kill me for exact... Yeah, that's exact game. Well, I wasn't expecting that. Darn. But yeah, I probably need to edit my side here. Like, I don't think we want 3 King Tiger Wangus. Yeah, I'm trying to think. How would things have been different if I'd done the play that I wanted to do, which was where we go Snatch Mobius. Ironically enough, I think I accidentally played around Ring of Destruction by picking the play that I picked. I guess if I picked the other play, I probably would have just lost faster. Yeah, I don't know what I want my last side card to be. I don't really know what I want any of these cards to be. I just don't know anything. But yeah, that was an interesting match. The game that I felt most behind, I actually won. Like, game 2, I was like, oh, there's no way we're going to win this. And then we won. And then the other 2, I was like, yeah, I got this. And then I just lost them both. That's how it goes. We can always add a third Mind Crush to the side. Can't really go wrong with that. But I don't think I need all 3 King Tigers, because it's just too awkward to bring them all in. Even though I really like King Tiger, it's one of those things where, like, we can't really side out very much, or else, like, we're, like, diluting our core. But yeah, I still think this deck is good. Like, our opponent's deck was roughly around, like, the same tier as ours. We were both playing kind of like a tier 3 deck. Or, like, a tier 2.5. I don't know how you guys do your tier numbers. But yeah, before I started streaming, I played against Swisky's deck. This guy's from our server, so I want him to make sure that he knows that it's unranked. This guy seems the type of guy who'd throw rock. The reeds. So yeah, this is a good hand. I mean, I'm gonna summon Sagan. It's just a question of what back row do I set with it. Yeah, I guess Torrential. Because, like, we don't have to use our Torrential. If he summons a guy and attacks, we can just let our Sagan die. Okay, well, I think there we do have to use Torrential. Sorry about that. Sorry. And, man, I would get exiled, but then I can, like, kind of play around it, right? Because It's awkward if he sets a monster, then we can get baited. So yeah, I'm just gonna get Twin-Headed Behemoth instead. Hopefully this guy isn't watching the stream. Oh, okay, he's just gonna attack for 1500. That's fine. I guess coincidentally, DD Warrior Lady is also pretty good against Twin-Headed Behemoth. DD Warrior Lady is good against like a lot of our deck actually. Can banish Emissary too. So yeah, I'm just gonna go for the +1 here, I think. And the cool thing there is that if he like chained Book, I could chain MST and still kill his DD Warrior Lady. Just something to think about. So yeah, we want to set Saku and we want to set Ring. And I don't think we're too worried about like anything that Book would stop. So we'll just set everything except Book. It's awkward here because we have the choice of we can set our Book and then play her on Duo, or we can not set our Book and play her on Heavy Storm. But yeah, things are going pretty well so far. It looks like he's probably playing like an aggro deck too. And this is kind of like the matchup that like our deck is just supposed to just destroy. Because like this is aggro. We just summon Twin-Headed Behemoth and then just keep poking him for the rest of the game and he can't do anything about it. I mean, I suppose his deck could also be like Goat Control with Exiled Force. Because like Rabid plays that deck. He plays Goat Control with Exiled Force. But I think he's playing aggro. I think I've played him like once before and I'm pretty sure he mainly uses aggro. Oh man, this is so sick. See, this is why we just beat up on aggro decks. Because like you can't do anything. You're just gonna take all this damage, buddy. Mirror Force Torrential, don't care. Yeah, don't care. It's like, how do you win? How do you win? So yeah, our guy's 1,000 now. I'll put a counter on it just so he knows. Yeah, Billy Knight is absolutely fine. We don't care about that at all. And then he just set this one, right? Okay, we're going to MST that. Hopefully it's not like a dust shoot. Oh, wow, that's a good one to hit. That's weird. He just didn't use Heavy Storm? I do not agree with that. I think that was a mistake on his part. Maybe he was thinking I had Solemn and wanted to wait until, like, he could play around it. Oh. He's going to solve my Sonic Duck. Yeah, I guess I'll set Skill Drain, but not Dust Sheet, just in case we, like, top deck Graceful or something. So, assuming that he is playing aggro, probably just flips Drain anyway. I don't think Drain really does anything against his deck, but yeah, we'll just attack. And then if it's something with more than 1,050, oh, darn it, it's Sinister. I could have summoned my Sinister, hit directly with the Sinister, and then ringed my guy for game. But now I can't. So, sucks to be me. I guess I'll set Dust Shoot here, just in case he top decks, like, Pot of Greed. If he top decks Pot of Greed and plays it, we get to dust shoot him. Plus, like, by setting dust shoot, we might, like, bait out, like, I don't know, something. So I can summon Mobius, target both his set spell or traps, and then ring my guy for game. Or what I can do is I can target both his set spell or traps. I can chain Book, and then if he chains something, then I can chain ring. I think that's better. Oh, okay. Yeah, is that 520? Not that the difference really matters. But, yeah, I have a lot of ways to win. Alright, let's... Hopefully he can't stop this. Alright, sweet. He does play Berserker, though. That's kind of good against our deck. But yeah, now you just get to be real sick, because we get to side in Giant Soldier Stone. And Heavy Storm. Then we get to side out, like, these skill drains, which aren't very good. We actually have a lot of cards in our deck that aren't very good, because, like, Dust Shoot isn't very good either. We probably keep in, like, one skill drain, and... I know this is weird. We're keeping in, like, one skill drain, one Dust Shoot. I don't know. Maybe we just keep in both skill drains and side out all 3 Dust Shoots. I mean, the second, especially going second, what are the odds that we're going to be able to resolve this Dust Shoot? Pretty low, right? Or maybe, actually, I think I'll just do this. Yeah, we'll side out these 4, and then I'll bring in Blade Knight. Just because Blade Knight has, like, 2,000 attack. Or can have 2,000 attack, at least. I know it's kind of weird. I guess we could side out Drain for reinforcement, and then have 2 targets for it. Yeah, I'll pass. I think this will work. But yeah, post-board is pretty sweet, because, like, our Emissary can search out Giant Soldier of Stone, which his deck, like, kind of has a hard time dealing with. And, like, obviously already, like, main deck 3 Mobius, which is really good. We play all the floaters, which is... Oh, I was supposed to side out Crossout, too. And now I'm just not going to get punished for it. Yeah, it's actually weird, because we have, like, 7 cards that we want to side out against aggro. I guess going first, we probably keep in the Dust Shoots and then take out the Drains and the Crossout. Just because, like, if we're going first, we can open Dust Shoot and just flip Dust Shoot, right? You know? Yeah, we'll just set Solomon, Saku. We could set Brain, too, to play around Duo. But if he had Duo, he probably would have just played it last turn. Which means there's only, like, a 1 in 34 chance or so that he has it. Yeah, G Warrior Lady's pretty good against me. Oh, darn, he has the book. Maybe I can draw Mobius, because then we can attack into it, and then if he doesn't banish... Well, no, we can just have Abyss Soldier attack into the set Warrior Lady. Do we want a Heavy Storm here? Yeah, I think just forcing the trade seems good. I mean, Solemn isn't very good in aggro mirrors anyway, so I really don't mind just losing my set Solemn. Brain Control might not be too good, though. Like, if he just randomly summons a Berserker here, I might be in trouble. I mean, he is only at 48, and this will search out Sonic Duck. I don't know. We just need to do a little more damage, and then we should be fine. Oh, man, he just has nothing. And we drew Snatch. Yeah, I'll set Brain here. We get to like bluff a set, and then we also get to play our own duo. Mobius? Ah, breaker, that works. Yeah, I mean, it's game if he just has nothing. I guess the first one that he sets possibly like Dust Tornado, so we'll just hit the second one. Alright, that's pretty fast. But yeah, we need to side more anti-aggro cards. Because we just don't really have like enough to bring in. So what's like a spell or trap that's good against aggro? I guess like Bottomless Trap Hole. Because like Bottomless is good against Gearfried, and then if they side in Mobius, Bottomless is good against that too. It's alright, finally got my side figured out. But yeah, that was kind of like a blowout. And that's like the the Aggro Mirror is like the one like tier deck that this deck like kind of destroys. Everything else I think is an uphill battle. I mean, you definitely can beat Goat Control, but like I don't think we're favored against it either. It's probably like 50-50 or worse. And yeah, any of you guys are welcome to join the match too. I mean, as long as you don't like watch the stream to look at my hand, that would be very nice. I'm trying to think if there's any other decks that like this deck destroys. I mean, I guess this deck's like probably good against Empty Jar too, right? Because we put like 2 skill drains and like 3 solemns. I'd be inclined to think that Empty Jar is not a bad matchup. Flip Control is actually probably a decent matchup too, just because like Flip Control plays like a bunch of Sakus, and that's like their main game plan, and we have 2 skill drains. So yeah, Flip Control is probably a decent matchup too. Of the tier decks, the worst matchup's probably like Recruiter Chaos actually, because like our skill drain doesn't stop any of the recruiters, and then Chaos Sorcerer is like really good against us. So yeah, Recruiter Chaos seems like that would be a hard matchup. And like same with like Angel Chaos too to an extent. I mean, I guess we can side in King Tigers against either of those decks though, and then maybe that kind of helps. This guy's hosting a tag team GOAT format duel. I mean, it depends how you played. Like, obviously, I think with the normal rules, like, Burn would just be broken. This guy seems like a scissors type of guy. Yeah. I know it sounds weird, but, like, sometimes from people's usernames and their avatar, I can kind of, like, get the read on what RPS they throw. That's my theory, anyways. Or maybe I'm just super lucky. One or the other, right? I mean, one or the other. And yeah, this is a pretty good hand. Because, like, we have Skill Drain, Dust Shoot, and Abyss Soldier Sinister. So we just Dust Shoot, like, whatever Skill Drain doesn't stop, and then presumably Skill Drain stops the rest. What? So he's got 2 Horus level 8, Horus level 6, level up, and a Vortex. Alright, so I think this guy's deck is a few tiers below ours. Hate to say it, but I guess I'll set Book to counter Vortex. He's playing 2 Horus level 8s. Like, I'm not saying Horus is, like, a bad deck, but just, you know, for the people in the chat that are thinking about playing Horus, you probably don't run 2 level 8s. You probably run, like... What is this guy doing? Is this guy getting evenly matched me? End of battle phase, evenly matched? Yeah, like, if I was playing Horus, you'd probably run, like, 2 level 6s, 1 level 8, and then maybe, like, somewhere between 0 to 2 level 4s. Probably 1 level 4. I mean, I don't know what this guy's doing. Like, obviously we know 5 out of 6 of his cards. Let me check the logs. Oh, now I'm just frozen. Yeah, that was weird. I tell you, it'd be nice if there were, like, you know, a few other decent options for Dueling Book. Because, like, you know, glitches aren't fun, guys. Yeah, I mean, I guess now that I had to flip up Drain, maybe I should have just booked, actually, and not flipped up Drain. Oh, well, too late. But yeah, like, now if we draw, like, an Emissary or something, we're good. Should I summon Sinister and start attacking? Is there any reason to do that? Probably not. But yeah, we just need a monster. Okay. Don't think it's gonna do very much, you know, given that I have skill drain on the field. I mean, I guess he can feel proud about himself. I summoned Horus level 8. I did the thing that my deck's supposed to do. Okay, DB froze again. Alright, nice horse level 8. Yeah, I guess I'll just normal summon Sinister. Play around and cross out, just in case he top decks a cross out. Like, what's interesting is, like, even though we have Drain Up, like, Mobius isn't actually that bad, just as, like, a 2400 attack vanilla. Because, like, he can't, you know, kill a Tsukiyomi or something. And, like, if he did have a set Spell Trap, I could have chained Book on my Mobius to make the effect resolve. Yeah, that's just game. Yeah, I mean, I wasn't lying, but I also would rather play against someone a little better, too. Yeah, I mean, it's kind of like one of those, like, half-truths. Fast. Alright, let's play him. And he's on our server. So I just want to make sure that he knows that it's unranked. Yeah, I think he's more of a paper guy. I don't know, I didn't have the read there. Alright, he's gonna go paper again. Alright, we got him. I think I'm undefeated on RPS on stream so far today. Yeah, we can Dust Sheet Backbreaker, so let's hit Saku. What is this deck? He's playing Thestalos and Reload. I mean, he opened Pot Duo, so that's probably going to be kind of good. Oh man, he got my best card. Reload seems kind of strange, though. I don't really know why he's playing Reload. Maybe it'll help him here, though. Huh. So he's playing, like Thunder Dragon, like Reload, and Thestalos. I mean, this is fine. Unfortunately, we don't know his hand anymore, though. That's kind of unfortunate. Okay, so he's playing like some sort of like Shine Ball Monarch deck. Yeah, it's fine, because like we can just kill all the Shine Balls with Tribe. Which is kind of nice. Or actually, oh, they're all fairies. Yeah, Tribe just kills all of them. Like, I'm not gonna Saku, because, like, Tribe just kills all his things anyways. So yeah, I mean, we're off to a good start. He paid like 25 turn 1. So yeah, he's at 29. I mean, we could, like, I guess, play around, like, Dust and set the second Saku, but then we lose to, like, Heavy Storm and Mobius, so I don't think I want to do that. Yeah, and luckily he can't really do anything, like, with all these lights in his grave. Like, he might be playing, like, some sort of Chaos deck, but obviously he has no Darks right now. Oh, wow, he actually discarded, like, 3 real cards. Oh, whoops. Alright, well, hopefully he doesn't kill both our guys. Well, shit. I mean, I guess we'll summon Mobius and just trade. I mean... Oh, whoops. But yeah, at least, like, he's already used, like, Pot and Duo, and we haven't used, like, any Trinity yet. Yeah, luckily, like, this Venus doesn't really do a whole lot. Okay, and his last card is just a dead Thunder Dragon. So yeah, we're in pretty good shape here. Man, drawing Dust Shoot sucks. Yeah, maybe I'll just set it there, bluff like Mirror Torrential. Obviously, the downside to setting Dust Shoot is if we, like, top deck Graceful, then we can't discard it to Graceful. Pre happens to be a pretty good draw, though. I mean, Dust Shoot is definitely one of the more overrated cards in the format, Tyler, but it's pretty good in our deck since we're playing like an aggro deck. So yeah, he's got like a Thunder Dragon and then perhaps 2 real cards. Oh, he's playing Toon Table of Contents too? I actually don't understand what this guy's deck is anymore. Maybe, like, he'll summon Tribute itself, then play a Chaos Monster? Nope, guess not. Well, now we don't have our Sinister for Abyss Soldier. We can still go for game, though. I don't even know what this deck is. This is a weird deck. I guess Bottomless is, like, kind of good. Because we can Bottomless Venus, and then he only gets 1 Shine Ball. I don't know. Let's give it a shot. I guess I could also side in Vortex. I probably should have sided in Vortex. Vortex is pretty good against him. If there's a game 3, we'll side in Vortex for game 3. I'm not sure if his deck has, like, some big like kill condition or something. Cause like I guess I get like that like Venus and Monarchs is like a synergy, but it's not clear to me like why he's playing like the Toon stuff. I don't really see what that accomplishes. I mean, I guess it like helps splash for BLS. Maybe that's why. Alright, so he's got like one Thunder Dragon. And then 5 other cards. Yeah, just summon Sinister Attack directly. And say go. I know it's kind of a weird play. But obviously we don't want to set it because of cross out. Okay, he's just gonna bolter me here. Yeah, that's pretty good. Oh wow, we drew Dushy. That's pretty lucky. So yeah, we're just gonna snatch and just lock him under his own bolter. I think that's the game plan. Seems like a good game plan to me. Oh. Huh. Well. I don't even know what we send back. So he's got Soul. Soul, Graceful, Toon Table. I mean, I guess we'll send back Shine Ball, right? Just to kill him faster. Because he can set it and block a hit otherwise. Like, I don't really mind this, because, like... I forgot to gain 1,000. Like, okay, even though our dust sheet did nothing, we just still get to operate under the knowledge that our opponent just has jack shit. And, like, we have Solemn Set with, like, a bolter, so that's, like, kind of nuts. I don't know what he... Like, I don't think any draw can save him. I mean, he could go Venus, make 3 Shine Balls, and then block hits, but... That's, like, kind of about it. Yeah. Yeah, I guess he was kind of trying out a brew himself. I kind of saw what he was going for there, but... I think my deck was a little better. I actually still don't know how I feel about, like, the 1-of Brain Control. Because, like, we play 3 Tributes, so, like, obviously going Brain Control Mobius can sometimes be a thing. Yeah, James in Discord pointed out that I actually, used Drain versus Breaker wrong. I could have waited for him to attack and then just activated Drain on the attack. Yes, this guy seems like a Scissors type of person. Oh man, way off. Way off. Oh man. See, I knew the scissors was coming eventually. I just didn't know when. You know. Maybe I should have just kept going rock. Yeah, probably misplay there. Yeah, this hand isn't that great just because we have no monsters. Hopefully, you know, we don't see like Pot of Greed, set Magician of Faith, or something like that. Terraforming. So this is Gravekeepers, or maybe some sort of like Fusion Gate deck. Oh, okay, it's a Fusion Gate deck. Alright, so what does this make? Yeah, luckily my deck doesn't really play very many spells. Then it's like the other question of like which stuff do we play? Is he gonna summon another monster? Probably not, right? He's not gonna summon another monster. Who would do that? No one would summon another monster here. Oh man, he got the Saku instead of the ring. The nice thing is even if he books here, then I can like set torrential. So that guy's got 2,900 attack. That's a lot. Alright, now is definitely a good time to graceful. Yeah, Crossout's probably not too good against him. Yeah, I'll just discard my only monster. It's fine. What's worse could happen? We'll just wait for him to play one, and then we'll Snatch Steal it. Barrel Dragon. Okay. Man, Danny's got Dimension Fusion and Pot of Greed. Those are some good cards. So he's got Dimension Fusion and Fusion. We actually might lose this game. Oh wow, it just froze again. My deck's too broken for this game. Sorry guys, my deck's too broken. Okay. Hold on, so what happened? Okay, I guess it's just showing 3 cards in his hand for some reason. Okay. Yeah, the hand isn't displaying correctly now. God damn it, now it just froze again. You guys are seeing this, right? Yeah, I mean, I don't know what I'm supposed to do. Like, I'm not gonna play a game where I can't see any of my opponent's cards. Is it maybe me? Is it my internet connection? No, I mean, it looks like we're still live, right? The stream's been fine for you guys, right? I don't know, maybe it's me. If this happens again, I think we're just calling it a night. Oh, man. This guy, he seems like he'd go either rock or paper. Yeah. I don't know. Hopefully things are still going okay there. Alright, well, the drain already got value, so luckily we're doing okay here. Yeah, you know what? I'm just gonna snatch it and then just play all my things. I'm just gonna go full retard. Full retard. And the nice thing too is that we have brain control, so like this damage actually matters quite a lot. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, I guess he's playing like some weird chaos deck. That is also fine. Oh, I might have to do something about that though. Yeah, I think I have to Solemn. Our deck doesn't do too well against Chaos Sorcerer. Huh, and he didn't attack with Sacred Crane, that's interesting. So yeah, I mean, now he's just dead with, you know, when you factor in Ring. Unless he has Goats. Goats would be good. Yeah, this might be like a test of how good our deck actually is, because, like, don't get me wrong, he's playing, like, probably not a very good version of Chaos, but it's still Chaos, so, that could give us a hard time. This is a good opportunity to bring in, like, Kaiku, though. And maybe like the warrior package thing. Well, it's weird. It's probably like Takochi and Sacred Crane. I don't even know what that means. I don't know, maybe bring in like Kaiku and Magic Jammer. This is the type of deck that Magic Jammer would be good against. Maybe side out like one Dust Shoot for Magic Jammer. Oh, Bookamoon. Is Bookamoon any good against this guy? Probably not. It's so weird because like every time I side in monsters, I never know what to take out. Mobius is probably not good against this guy though. Like this guy probably doesn't play a lot of spells or traps. We did see Solemn, but I mean Mobius is also not very good against Solemn. Yeah, I think I'll side out like 2 Mobius for like 2 Kaiku and Bookamoon for Magic Gym. We'll give that a shot. It's weird because we'll have Brain Control with only like 1 Mobius, but we can always Brain Control Chaos Sorcerer. This is a good hand. I mean, Graceful Sinister, you can never complain about that. Okay, this guy's playing a really weird deck. Yeah, luckily I don't really care about the swords. I mean, we got Breaker. Of course our Magic Jam is just going to look like the sickest card ever because we just have Sinister. Do we even need this Saku? Or do we even need this Sangan? No, we probably don't need this Sangan. I don't know, maybe we discarded the wrong card to Graceful. Maybe we do want the Sangan. Oh, that's not nice. Unfortunately, we had to use our Torrential that early. Oh, is he gonna like Reincarnation for Breaker? That's kind of sick. Next turn we might have to Solemn it. And let's see, we'll have Magic Jammer and Saku with Snatch Steal. Yeah, I hate to be that guy, but we probably just have to Solemn it. At least we've got like the Magic Jammer though. Yeah, I guess we can't really do anything about that. Man, that sucks. Oh man, what a sicko. Kaiku's a really good draw. Kaiku is a really good draw. Even like V Dimension Fusions, it's not like either of those cards are good. Oh, no, this is cool, because now we get to duo him, and if he discards Sinister, we get to just remove it with Kaiku. Hopefully we don't, like, find some way to lose here. Alright, he concedes. Alright, one more match, and then that's it for the night. But, yeah, I mean, we've been doing pretty well. Like, we lost that one match against Relinquish because he went, like, Snatch Premature Attack for game. But other than that, we've won all our matches. Like, this deck's really fun. I mean, I haven't drawn a lot of emissaries, which is like kind of like the main thing in the deck. But yeah, it's pretty sick. You just summon emissary and attack, and then you just watch them cry because they have a bunch of like Sakuretsu armors and like Book of Moon set. Like, what's kind of interesting is like even though this deck like doesn't have a lot of card advantage, it kind of like forces your opponent to give you card advantage. Because if they like sack your emissary, it's like a +1. Other things too. You know, something like Twin-Headed Behemoth, like if they use removal on that, it's like basically a +1. I kind of want to play like one match against Goat Control though, just because like, you know, I kind of want to see how this deck does against Goat Control. Because we got like Skill Drains, which are good against them. We got like Abyss Soldier, which is pretty good against them. But I feel like they'd be able to deal with like a lot of what our deck does. Just because like Activate Scapegoat is pretty strong against us. And like even if they you know, if they like meta Thousand Eyes take our emissary, that's like still pretty good. Because you just don't have a lot of ways to deal with it, you know? Like we can like brain control sack for Mobius and then trigger our emissary. But that's like about the best thing we can do really. Because like we play like one book and no compulse. Because neither of those cards are good in our deck. Like the main purpose of like compulse is to like save your guys from like Saku and cross out, but like we just don't care about either of those, so no reason to play compulse. So yeah, in the Go Control matchup, I feel like having Dust Shoot and Skill Drain is like kind of important. And I feel like 2 Skill Drain's the right number too. It's perfect. 1 would definitely be not enough, but I think 3 would be too many. Because like Skill Drain's good, but you don't like want it all the time since it stops like some of our stuff. Alright, we'll join this guy's match. Yeah, this guy seems like a rock guy. Yeah. We've been crushing on RPS. Just crushing it. If my GOAT win rate was as good as my RPS win rate, well, actually, it kind of is. So yeah, we'll just not too strong of a opening, but I mean we did open Dust Shoot, so I can't complain. But yeah, it's like Torn Head's pretty good with Mobius. Oh, he's got Cyberjar. Ooh. That's a spicy one. I guess we probably just take the Cyberjar, right? Maybe not. I don't know. Cyberjar's not that good against us. Yeah, you send back the Sangan. Graceful, Crossout, Card D, Spell Shield, Cyberjar. I mean, I imagine he'll probably just Graceful us here. But unfortunately, we can't do much about that. Hopefully, he's not like playing some really weird Empty Jar deck. I feel like if he's playing Crossout, he can't possibly be playing Empty Jar, right? That's just not a thing. But yeah, it's like if we don't get rid of the Sanguine will just die and it'll search Sinister, and then the Graceful will be a plus. Okay, he just discarded the Cyber Jar anyway. Yeah, I'm actually just fine with that. That's weird. He had like Tsukiyomi cross out and he just didn't use it. He just card destruction instead. Yeah, I mean, I don't know what to say. So yeah, that's it. I was kind of an anticlimactic end, but yeah, clearly my deck is just way too overpowered for Dueling Book. It was just glitching for me the entire time. But yeah, I mean, I feel like we were pretty well positioned to win that game because like we would have just, you know, just duoed him for his last two cards and had a twin-headed behemoth. So yeah, that's about it. Peace out, guys.